Amazon's a bitch sometimes, isn't it? It makes it very, very difficult for us sellers sometimes. And here is what is happening as far as I can tell. So you are probably aware that you can use a third-party software to send automated emails to your Amazon customers using things like Kibly, for instance, which is the email software that I use, and that will automate sending emails, following up with your customers, asking for reviews, blah, 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 okay? Otherwise, it's a monumental pain in the arse to do it manually. However, a couple of things are happening. So, as the growth of those style of businesses where they're automating the email processes and they proliferate online, less and less people are opening their emails that come from Amazon. And Amazon, of course, tracks that and can see that. And so what Amazon is doing is it's trying to put in place ways for people to get reviews and ratings without having to use this automated follow-up emails, because they want to make sure that the emails that their customers get are within the terms of service, and more importantly as well, and are getting opened, because there are important emails that come from Amazon about the product, about the delivery, blah, 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 blah. And more people are unsubscribing from those emails, which is a problem for Amazon. So that's the background, and it's always pays to think about this from Amazon's point of view, because it enables us to anticipate what they're going to do, which is important. So clearly this is getting tricky. And there's more and more things happening with Amazon's terms of service to do that. So Amazon, you may have witnessed this already. Amazon has now enabled us to request a review within the Amazon architecture directly, and they have also altered the way that we can use the messaging service through Amazon Messages, and that has now become solely for emails related to the product itself, like, I don't know, things like where it is, if it's being shipped out properly, if there's a delay, things like that. So operational based emails rather than marketing based emails for asking for reviews, things like that, okay? So that's what's happened, and this is brand new, this request a review thing here. So that's going on. Let's take a look at this. So Amazon recently updated the terms of service for, and I'll post all of these into the Facebook group for you, okay? Amazon recently updated all the services, all the terms of service, sorry, for buyer-seller messaging and also for direct communication. So this has all just been recently updated, all these terms of service, okay? And essentially, I'll kind of summarize it for you. Essentially, what they're saying is that the emails that we send to our customers must be transactional in nature, not marketing in nature. Now, they have not explicitly said you can't ask for a review. They have not explicitly said that, but they have said it in a roundabout way. So, here's my take on it. My take is that the products I sell on Amazon in America, because what happens is Amazon America, Amazon.com, is always the test bed for changes to terms of service, okay? So the products I sell on Amazon in America, I have turned off my follow-up emails for them because I don't want to get some ridiculous thing like my account suspended for some ridiculous reason. 7 days suspension of my account is, in some instances that can be $100,000 in sales for me. So, and I don't want that, of course. So I have stopped all emails through Kibli, third-party email things. I've stopped them all for Amazon.com. For every other marketplace, Amazon.com.au, Amazon.co.uk, Amazon.in, blah, 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 all other marketplaces, I have altered my email templates, and now I only send one email. So I used to send 3, now I just send 1, and that email is part transactional, i.e., I hope your product arrived safe and sound. If it didn't, hit reply, let us know, and we'll, that kind of thing. And part, if you enjoyed the thing, take some time to give us a review kind of thing, okay? So, but there's only one email that gets sent out, only one. And I think that's okay, based on my reading of the terms of service. That's okay. But again, I stopped it in America just because I could see the way that they are taking things, and it just looks like they're moving to stop all of it. And so I think we've got 2 or 3 months grace outside of .com, but within .com, I think it's prudent to stop them. So that's what I have done. Now, I will give you all of the links to all of this so you can have them in here, so you've got them all, and that way you can go and check a look for yourself and go and have a look and see what you think yourself. But I think when you read them, you will agree with me that the strategy I have undertaken makes sense. Okay, so that's in the Seller Central. That's in AOE members area for you. You must be logged into your Seller Central account to have that, okay? Products inserts, nothing changes. Nothing has changed with regards to products inserts. Don't ask for a positive review, and you're good. It's all good, all right? Now, here's an adjunct to that. Amazon is more and more moving towards controlling the customer and taking control of the customer out of your hands. They are absolutely heading in that direction. And you only have to look at the timeline of events that's happened to see that ultimately Amazon will 100% control the customer experience within the Amazon infrastructure, and that means that they will no longer be your customer. That's ludicrously important for you to understand that. So now, more than ever, you must start putting things in place so that you can have some control over the customer too. So things like making sure that your products inserts are good and your products inserts are going to get responded to so you can get the details of your own customers, things like that. That's ludicrously important that you start and you have that handled, because it's only going to get more and more and more that Amazon takes the customers within the Amazon in architecture and makes them more and more their own, and eases you and pushes you out of the ability to communicate with your customers in any other way than a transactional email. So, something to think about. The sucky part of this is, if you cancel Kibli, if you take Kibli out of it or any of those other things, you have now got to reconsider how you get your ebook delivered. So again, just going to give you that advice again. What I'm doing is I'm no longer sending emails through Kibli in Amazon.com. I am still doing it in the other marketplaces, but within Amazon.com, you've kind of got to do it yourself. So here is a software, and again, there will be more and more of these kind of softwares coming up where they will automate the process of requesting a review. Clicking on that button, that will become automated. Now, whether or not you choose to do that, given that Amazon's trying to discourage you automating that shit, is entirely up to you. I don't know, but just so you know, already there's things out there to automate that. So yeah. All right. So yeah, lots in that, Lauren. Bit of a bitch. I completely agree, but that's the way things are going. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.